Backstage WWE and AEW rumors. Latest on The Rock, Darby Allin, and more. The Rock's return to WWE and the subsequent tease of a match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania sparked backlash from fans, who initiated a "We Want Cody" movement and eventually forced the company's hand, nixing the planned dream match in favor of booking two-time Royal Rumble winner Cody Rhodes in a rematch of last year's show against undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. As it turned out, the fans' revolt may very well have been in WWE's favor, beyond the obvious red-hot product at the most crucial time of the year. That topic headlined a collection of wrestling rumors and innuendo that also features the latest on Darby Allin's health, the WWE Hall of Fame, and news on a veteran performer in AEW with an expiring contract. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter reported that WWE officials believe the backlash that faced the company and The Rock on the heels of the teased match with Roman Reigns was a blessing in disguise, in that it potentially prolonged the Great One's involvement with the company. Instead of Rock coming back for a one-off match with the Tribal Chief, he will now presumably work a tag team match with Reigns against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, as well as the prospective showdown with the head of the table at a later date. The fans reacting so negatively toward the dream match, out of loyalty and love for Rhodes, would seem to have extended Rock's stay with the company. That means at least one more box office smash, and more television ratings successes. It means involving one of the most visible and recognizable stars in the world on WWE programming longer than the company expected. If the long-term plan is still to present Rock vs. Reigns, be it at SummerSlam or at WrestleMania 41, it is no wonder that the company would consider the opportunity to work with one of its greatest exports a blessing in disguise. The most unforgettable moment of Sting's retirement match against Matthew and Nicholas Jackson at Revolution, for better or worse, was partner Darby Allin's leap from the top of a ladder through two panes of glass on the arena floor. Regardless of one's opinions of it, the spot dominated social media conversation and left a mark on fans watching live and around the world. Brian Alvarez of Wrestling Observer Live reported that Allin only needed 12 stitches, despite all of the small lacerations that immediately appeared across his back and arms in the wake of the spot. The daredevil of the AEW roster is lucky that there was not more damage done, especially since there was nothing to break his fall. The match already had plenty of emotion and story behind it without needing the addition of the glass, and more importantly, the moment overshadowed Sting's last dance. There is an alternate argument to be made that it elevated the urgency of the match. Whatever argument one supports, it is both welcome and relieving to hear that Allin avoided significant injury of any kind. The Associated Press revealed Monday that Paul Heyman will be the first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame. Class of 2024, the announcements continued Tuesday with the revelation that former WWE Women's Champion Bull Nakano will join the class. Per ESPN, Meltzer reported on Wrestling Observer Radio that this is the first Hall of Fame class that Triple H is solely in charge of, and as such, Heyman is essentially his first choice to be inducted. He added that this year's class may include former king of WWE, Haku, also known as Meng to longtime WCW fans. Heyman is a revolutionary promoter and one of the greatest wrestling minds in the history of the industry. He is a virtuoso on-screen performer who does all of the little things to perfection and has been instrumental in elevating the characters of both Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Nakano is a trailblazer whose extraordinary performances against Alundra Blaze gave an entire generation of young fans a taste of what women's wrestling could be and inspired the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair to revolutionize the sport 2 decades later. Both are deserving of the honor, and if Triple H is intent on taking that approach, rather than inducting the same superstars as part of different factions, then fans should be excited about the prospects of the Hall of Fame process and ceremony moving forward. Perhaps he will even do right by one of his close friends And you've seen X-Pac Waltman, his solo induction, the arrival of Kazuchika Okada on Wednesday's Dynamite, and the expected debut of Mercedes Munn on the March 13 episode. Have fans buzzing about All Elite Wrestling, but with those debuts come potential departures. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.